I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle a buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining coverage.
I'll keep an eye out for it. Aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sound...
There is, and we got the intel on this mission.
Copy that.
You're up first, Jensen.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Damn squatter. I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذا العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another swoop in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء تغير.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
العملية دي كانت فكرة من الحي. انت صح. دايما بيكون في حاجة تعكد علينا.
signal booster already?
عشان المخزن المخازن الموجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
شكلنا كده جينا بدري. مش شايف أي حاجة. شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here, just sand. Here, this way.
خلاص اتفقنا.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
ما خدناش الإشارة لحد دلوقتي. بص عشان نتأمن هنلف حوالين المكان ده. شوفوا إذا كان يعرف أي حاجة.
When are we getting out of here?
Did you say something?
I hope the next job has more action.
إيه اللي مأخره كده؟
Never have come here. signal booster is online.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Sing's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Sing's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Sing? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jin. Repeat, it's not the Jin.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on...
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that. Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
We had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Panchaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregated Seraph Industries closely towards the
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
Everything should be in order. No, I'm afraid they are not. Where? What do you mean the papers are no good? You just let my wife think.
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you.
Vladimir Shukovsky.
I'm so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn clank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman, and a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that!
You brought this on yourself.
Put your hands off of that!
You won't make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother...
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon. Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
As you wish. I'll keep you safe.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Biofilm.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up. You want Yes.
Open blinds.
As you wish. I'll keep you safe.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Doc. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it.
What's that? One. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
I can't take the attacks.
The essential mark a new human evolution. Join us.
I think I will. I will see you soon.
Join us. Together we will bring about the machine god.
Lord.
What are we even looking for?
Tell them I was brave.
Suicide gun ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dark. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimpse. Tanzanian government has become a signatory to the same global mission. Designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work, free from persecution. International Civil Engineering Action Plan is the brainchild of Deus Ex. Is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of the grounds of the Safe Harbor Convention. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Cassell.
I have children! Refinement. Tell them I was brave.
Splitting up has got to be the stupidest idea I've ever gone along.
Let's just get to the end of our shift. I have children!
Lord, protect me!
Not like this, not like this!
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
You don't believe
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Where was it coming from?
You can do this.
Lord, protect me!
I'm
innocent, I swear! There's an org after me! No! Please! Oh, God!
There.
Please, please, no! No! Not like this! Oh, sir, please! Not like this! Not like this!
Please, please!
With the lights.
I am begging!
Nice time for a walk.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future together.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
On a star.
What?
The song.
Something wrong?
is in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember those?
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in La Villa. Someone there? Please, please, there must be a way out of here.
Leave me alone! Please! Got what you're looking for.
Finally, someone stops. Please.
Could be bad.
Not now, I'm busy.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. Is it my imagination or did everything go to hell after the incident?
No, you're right. How?
Spread throughout Europe. I always get a little nervous when I go into something.
Access.
Where today?
You don't have the right to.
There must be some mistake.
If so, I'm not the one making it.
The person who issued these papers told me.
Not my problem.
Unbelievable. I heard that. This wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Who listens to that?
I am new how she is scared of him.
So you will.
Excuse me.
Not much going on.
You'd think you would try to conceal.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Ursa Meyer reporting cybercrime. Agent Meyer cybercrime. Adam Jensen.
I have 3 airfields.
Adam Jensen to Peter Chang's office. Thank you.
Guys, might as well go. You think one of them will pop up on some lists?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
He never got an official okay.
I feel terrible for his wife.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agents.
Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. You may not survive. I'm telling you, if it had been any other Singh
Fully urgent. Urgent. Caterina Nolan to Agent Cruz's office. Agent Nolan, fully urgent.
The whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then? The problem with your orgs is gone?
Not yet. Thought I should check in with you first, see if there was something I can do here.
I appreciate the spirit, but your top priority when we're done here is getting your system up and running. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Maybe not. But you do need to get your system sorted, so go take care of that. And let me know when it's done.
And then, how do I get to Ruzicka? The metro stop's been closed.
I'll work on getting you a ride. Just don't take too long, Jensen. We need to get ahead of this.
Copy that.
We're doing extra communication.
Run DNH next to all the identities.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been severing flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life.
Is there something I can help you?
I hear you're on point looking into the A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps...
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Seems cover with the Jinn.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should...
Ah, is that so? You have some...
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
You always this pig-headed? Or you just going out of your way on my account?
Miller mentioned that you might be pissed not getting to follow up with the investigation. I told him it wouldn't be a problem. I'm not being pig-headed, mate. I'm following orders. And I get a bit of a kick watching you squirm over it.
So you're just an asshole?
I thought we established that in Dubai. Now, get out of my face, Jensen. I have work to do. Look, Jensen, I told you I have work to do.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see...
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to...
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field off...
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a...
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than T...
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad would...
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down.
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day...
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted, high-spec, military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here. In the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Agent Jensen! I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai.
In yet another augmented terror attack.
I've run DNA checks through all the
Agent Jensen! This is my third
If we
overtime
want to
shift.
catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative.
I'm scheduled to return from the dead.
Into my skull.
030 Omani
First the
time.
Dubai mission and now the train station.
talking about the same thing.
The last team walked straight into an ambush. Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night. Exfil is impossible. The LZ's totally overrun.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing them.
Maybe the connection.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Is that fucked up?
No one knows where we are. There's no...
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions. I need you to find out...
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Be careful out there.
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone needs to be the example.
Thanks. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Area is
Maybe the connection, maybe whoever's in charge doesn't...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's pretend you're right. Why would somebody be reading our emails? No one's claiming responsibility. They have better software. Satellite offices are all
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino and sewer.
Right now, I think what's left of us.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
What was the threat?
That? I just gave you. Bye.
Sorry if I was rude before.
We all have our roles to...
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked.
Good. I will sleep.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who...
And you think Chang...
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good, but it is also good that...
Anything you can tell me about...
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accepted.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every...
Old lady?
Chatty thing.
Did you confront...
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent.
Well,
We're sure these papers will get my friend past the checkpoints?
Absolutely. I think for quality. A police
Tahle lavička je pro naturál. Jenom pro naturál.
Come in. Hello.
what? Right. And I suppose...
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I merely sell parts.
No,
I wouldn't. Never mind, anyway.
Sure. Sure, here you...
Thanks. You're all right, you know that? A real friend.
Probably not.
Panzer, you just got my full attention.
Move it along. Ready to play, huh? Hand them over. You want a little taste, huh? Here you go.
You think of taking a sergeant test next month?
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers. Are you sure? I do not think that sounds well. Will take care of it. Oh. Unwanted misfits banding together.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
It's like stepping back in time. Even the owner is an antique. I did go in. You are going to die.
Did we get anything from the whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Feels like everyone is paranoid.
Who would even listen to that crap?
Sounds very good. See you.
They love to tear us apart.
All right, moving back out. That was terrifying. Every bump and shake, I was just waiting for an explosion.
I told you we were going to be fine.
The collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several fortunes. The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media.
Clank. Panzer!
Have to remember to look into that. No missing that! I am too nervous. I am hearing things. Look, I'm either busy working or busy on my break. Either way,
Talking about Broadway City.
Damn, Knox.
Who'd you piss off to pull this duty?
Nectar. Nikogo.
that Heisel is in
Hope one of these hands are bad enough when he was just drunk.
Pane.
You are going to die when you see my new car. 2029 Fox Ultra. No way. Hey, you tried to pay with a credit card? I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building and I suspected you was mentioned. What did you do that for? I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Oyobok, you interested in some merchandise?
Headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
You want to do business? He's the one you want.
In the hands of irresponsible journalists.
Come on. You have credits? Usually you people with the...
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? Nah. I'm trying to...
Get Yuri on it. Tell him I said to go ahead.
Where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent.
Just make sure it's done. Stop.
I don't want any trouble.
You ever think about getting out of Prague?
Just stop talking, for the love of God.
Wonder. This is why I wanted to be a cop. Don't do anything suspicious.
Were you lost or you...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Not much profit in poker.
Suffering flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Clear out the enemy.
I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
How can I become more if I never went to sleep? One day, we'll never leave.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
What the hell is going on in the tunnel?
Access granted.
I'll see what we have up back. There's still much to do. I want to fall.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Hello, Fog.
Papers. Still pulled him out of the room.
Me alone.
Where were you? People,
Just a moment.
Here's trouble.
It'll only be another minute.
She's thinking of you right now.
Identification.
She's not going to learn.
Hlavně v klidu. How can we make deals with them?
Come on in.
Two
Weapons
years ago,
for
when
sale.
augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic trance,
Hey!
causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak of the guilt, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is a life concern, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secret archiving.
Not in.
Oh, yo. You interested in some merchandise? We really need to be patrolling around here.
It feels like everyone is paranoid.
Why you gotta be like that, huh?
Just go! Go away!
Já nevím. Možná tak 1000 nebo tak? Musí to pro tebe být těžký. Tohle město nebylo nikdy přívětivý, ale teď... Nechápu, jak to zvládáš.
What is this?
Nothing suspicious here.
I need backup! Come on in.
Come. Give to...
all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalated...
Take it somewhere else, Canner.
Looking in the Be quiet. Was that you? Nothing. And yet I don't feel reassured.
Right here. Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No. I just question the legality of it. No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can't tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city.
Anyone hear that too?
No. There's got to be a way.
This place is such a dump, but most of the people here don't have much of a choice.
Watch that one.
Nice time for a walk.
That is the most ignorant. You can't be serious. One affects you.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Ukažte mi papír. Ukažte mi papíry.
With the light. Here we go.
The machine god is a part of us, and we are all part of the machine god.
And like always, burn, fire, and blood.
The police
overcome
all the people as though we were monsters and
Strange.
I have children!
I didn't do anything to
Stává se tady z toho golem.
Most had some kind of post-romantic evaluating.
Come up with a pretty good skin.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Stupid flakes. Did something happen?
Don't blow your cover.
Dragomir could come up with a pretty good skin.
Idiots. Everywhere. Stop looking. He's not here.
Bastards got on the run! Lucky I'm here to take him out.
He's probably licking his wounds in some dark corner.
Idiot, find him.
This is not my kind of fight.
Keep looking. This is our job.
Where did that Ojoba go?
Doing it for the boss.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonderkind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little...
Enough to know that there's no such thing as...
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see...
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted...
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for...
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get it.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, you...
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkoveli is the Diwali number...
What exactly?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times.
You've never had to put me under.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock.
All right.
Relax. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, see that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from.
I am familiar with Saris' work. These new AUGs, they look different.
You ever seen anything like this before?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Seraph job.
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions...
Within the last 2 years, give or...
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to...
Shit!
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's...
Any chance this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like?
That's the one! How did you do that?
A magician never reveals, Kohler. Does this mean you can fix me for real now?
Absolutely! In theory, eventually. I'm not diving back in just yet. I got the tool I need now. That's great. But I still need to...
Alright, well you sold me on this idea of being able to access all my abilities, no comp...
Man, you know I love you,
Tell me more about your relationship with the Divine.
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship.
Alright. So this contact you happen to have with...
The problem here isn't me so much. Radic has a habit of keeping things from all...
Does Radic have secrets buried here with you?
My deal with Radic, part of this deal, is that I don't talk to anyone about my deal.
Give me...
You got two distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One...
You made it sound before like they were...
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens, well, that...
You're not filling me with
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue AUGs.
I'll keep that in mind. Sir.
You should absolutely do that. I mean, if it was me, if there was something in...
You're saying you know where every single...
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar in some ways.
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit.
Miller, how's that ride to Rizika coming along?
I hope this means your orgs are back online, Jensen, because Plan A fell through, and Fletcher still hasn't checked in.
Plan A?
Just get to the metro station and call me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tak si pro mě pojď, Fišák. Pro tebe za běžnou cenu. Ne, díky. Takhle zoufalá snad nikdy nebudu.
Won't find better prices anywhere, brother. The attacks have driven up prices everywhere.
Come on. Go.
I never saw you. You were never here. Please, God,
Power to the people.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card.
Check the area.
Would hate to be called.
Oh. Hello.
Just take a look.
I can't live like this anymore.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domů.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bonbon. You know, please. I can pay you. You must have neuropathy.
I only sell neon. Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon.
All about my sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
I told you, not my kind of merchandise, and not my problem. Relax. I got nothing to interest you.
This looks like big trouble.
I'll lose it.
Need hot dogs or marshmallows or something.
How much longer is it?
Nothing here.
Doc Larry! Doc Larry! Show me latest papers.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed.
My documentation's never...
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see...
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd.
No need to insult us. Times are difficult for regional document checking.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against...
What kind of...
Lucky for you, I know a guy.
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of...
I am in the business.
You think you can take advantage?
The problem is with the lawmaker.
Don't try to blame this on anyone else. You're the one who stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Suppose...
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying...
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend.
This document agent you mentioned. You see...
Go see for...
That's very interesting.
Státní policie bude na kontrolních bodech prověřovat doklady. Mějte prosím připravený průkaz totožnosti.
Not know why I never get to work the checkpoint. She'll cover on. I'll... There's too many of us. Too many shares in the cake. That bombing was bad for business. Also getting attacked.
If you guys want me to work, you need to give me... Please, don't
You want to tell me what's going on?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there.
It was never meant to be a scam. More...
Looks like a forgery.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer...
You're involved in something. Your friends are...
I'm already in jail. What was I supposed to do? I sit here and I make...
You were helping those thugs to extort people.
The extortion part sucks. I swear.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they...
Whatever you're...
So that's what the shady types were all about? Gee, thanks for pointing...
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said...
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
You think I just walk around...
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him.
That sounds like this...
The whole city would come...
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to...
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people. Unless someone really needed one. Then...
I think it's time...
Right.
I think you've helped in...
I'm sorry you feel...
I've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't...
Thank you. By the way, there is a safe over there.
What about you?
Wait. Oh, you're still doing that pointing a gun at me thing. Please. No.
I'm gonna do what I can.
Cooperation between the intelligence gathering organizations worldwide.
Please.
I don't like the idea of
The docs I make, they really can't.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with...
I'm reading these days, and by that I mean UN Resolution 051, which ratified the deal. You'd be appalled. Not only do these guys have no restrictions as far as international boundaries go, they're charged with both preventing attacks and investigating after they happen.
What's that?
Check it out.
I'm begging you! Not like this, not like this!
Joker.
Tell them I was brave!
This world is not your...
I know I heard something. I never did anything. Just leave me alone! Oh, no. This situation will only...
You want...
Flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt.
Whatever you need, I've got it. How much?
Что за...
What?
Is the weapon really necessary?
Please, leave me alone.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son.
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things.
What?
Dormant, experimental augs.
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell.
God, you've got a Titan aug?
You just said that...
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he would...
Orlov? Sounds Russian.
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master...
Megan? Megan Reed said that?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me... I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact...
I won't...
I couldn't.
My God, son, you don't think...
Find Orlov, Seraph.
I will.
Zatraceni augové.
Maintaining cautious patrol.
Děkujeme za spolupráci během stavu nouze.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na ručičkově nádraží.
This is bad news, I think.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Get out.
Just hold out. You can do this.
do anything suspicious.
God.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
So, my friend, you have the card, yes?
We're clear. At least I think we are.
Don't let anyone through.
Get away from me! This was not cool!
should double.
Mějte na paměti, že předměty týkající se augmentací, například biobaterie a jisté nástroje či další autorské příslušenství, mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.